Okay, this is called non-permissible values, is the title of this lesson. So here's what my question would be to you. What is not allowed in math? There's one thing you can never do. What's a bad thing to have happen when you're working out numbers? If something happens, you just can't do it.
Divide by 0.
Divide by 0. Dividing by 0, if you ever have a 0 on the bottom of a fraction, that's not possible to get a number. So that's not allowed, non-permissible, that's what it means. Okay, so here's some kind of division, so I'm going to worry about that. I don't ever want that to be 0. I don't want that to be 0. So I guess if I technically square root both sides, so what angle is bad? Looking at my unit circle. So I'm thinking about an angle where the cos is 0. Where is that going to happen? Did you look at those spots? There and there. Cos is 0. The x value is 0. Okay. I'm not going to write my answer yet. I'm going to wait to the end. Okay. The next thing is tan. When you use the tan, it creates a division. What is the tan's division? Y over x, but in cos and sine stuff, how do you write y instead of a y? Which one is it? Sine. And then this is, if it's squared, we're just going to go squared. So that's the same thing as a tan squared. Oh, okay, well, you know what? It's got the same bottom as that one, so I've already answered that question. Okay, so these are the two spots that we're worried about. So how am I going to write my answer? It says all of the values of the angle. So what do you include when you write all answers like that? What's the thing you write? 2 pi k kei. Okay? I'm going to tell you a more sophisticated way to write this. So you can write this answer plus 2 pi k, or, and this answer, 2 pi k, or what do you know about this answer to that answer? Just a pi. You're just going pi. So every time if I rotate a pi, I get to a new answer, right? So look at me being a little bit more sophisticated. I'm just rotating a pi to the next answer. Is it wrong to write this plus 2 pi k and this plus 2 pi k? No, it's not. You can have them separate if you want. Okay, this one we'll do together too. I would worry about that bottom being 0. So 1 plus cos theta, I don't ever want that number to be 0. So then cos theta would have to be -1. So where would you find that on that unit circle where cos would end up being -1? Over there. So I would worry about pi. Pi would make this have an undefined value. Cosecant would create a division. What's it the flip of? Sine. which means I would have to worry about sine being 0. So where would you find sine of a 0? Heights of 0. Yep, 0. So 0 is another answer. Pi, well, we kind of already wrote that down, but whatever. And 2 pi would be another answer. I can include them all because of my domain. And cotangent, what would you write for a fraction with the cotangent? So on your paper, you're going to see x over y, but then x is the cos and y is a sine. And so I'm worried about sine theta being 0. Oh, okay, well, we've already done that. So there are 3 answers to this. 0, pi, and 2 pi. They're all bad angles because they create some kind of 0 on the bottom.